Hi folks, just another speech. What I mentioned about the adrenaline. So this time I'm going to tell you about freeze, okay? Because most people do freeze as well. When you get into a confrontation with someone outside, and most people in the world do freeze and be like, we freeze. Because obviously the fear goes through the head and they feel that they're going to get hurt, or they just feel like, they don't want no problems, and they do fear. They do freeze. They do. I've seen it a few times outside when somebody freezes. They're then thinking, this is reality now. It's not in the gym. It's reality. So, you're in a gym. You're doing what you're doing in your gym. You don't freeze in the gym. Outside, most people tend to freeze, don't they? Because it's fear. Everybody's got fear, okay? So, you can train as much as you want, but when the real confrontation comes outside, and some people can do that and freeze. But if you freeze, something can happen to you, but you can't freeze. You have to try not to freeze if you can, okay? So just say somebody gave you just say somebody grabbed you like this. Most people will freeze and freeze. Because they're thinking, the guy's grabbed me, or the guy's going to grab and try and punch me, or the guy's trying to grab me and probably do whatever. So you've got to try not to freeze if you can. It's easier said than done, but you have to try not to do it. So you want to practice with someone, do it. Just say, just do like a conversation where you're like, what's up, man? What's your problem? Something like that. Just grab it like this, like aggressive grab, go like that. So you want to not freeze. You want to be like, okay, I've got to deal with this because he's grabbed me now. He's whatever he wants to do, whatever to me now. He's grabbed me. So you're thinking, right, okay, don't freeze. You've got to do something to protect yourself. Okay. So I'm like, it's all like that. Just say if he did that, went like that to me or to you, went like that. Goes right. What's your problem? Stuff like that grabs me or grabs me one hand or two hands, doesn't matter what it was, one hand or two hands. You'll be like, look man, get off me. Leave me alone. But if he tries to do whatever, then you've got to hit the person. You got to do it. You can't go freeze like that. Because people can freeze. Okay? Or grab you like this or whatever. Even if you grab your wrist or whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. People can freeze. So you got to get yourself out of that situation, and don't freeze. You think right, okay, right, like that. Your hands are up. Back off. Let go of me. Leave me alone. Whatever. And if he doesn't, then you've got to strike. You've got to hit him. Okay, because if you don't, he can pull you this way. He can pull you this way, push you back, push you against the wall, push you on the floor. He could probably try and grab you and headbutt you. He could probably try and grab you this way and try and punch you. He could probably try and punch you with a hook. He could probably try and grab you and punch you with a straight punch. He might do whatever. You can't freeze. You've got to say to yourself, don't freeze. No freezing. I have got to sort this situation out. Because he's grabbed me now. He's grabbed me or whatever. Or got me against the wall or whatever. If it's against the wall because he's like that. He's like that or whatever to you. You can't freeze. You've got to do something. You've got to protect yourself. So that's another one, everybody. Freeze, like I said earlier with the adrenaline. Fight or flight. This one is called freeze now. Okay? So you'd be very surprised how many people will freeze out there in a situation. You'd be very surprised because there's loads of people that do it. I've seen it. They're like, they're like tense up, like freeze, because it's fear. Everybody's got fear. Everybody, you can't stop fear. The only thing you got to think about the only thing you got to fear about is fear itself. Okay. So you got to train your mind and think, right, I'm not going to freeze now. I am going to do whatever to defend myself. That's it. Okay? So it doesn't matter what it is, if it's some kind of grab, if it's some kind of confrontation, somebody's in your face doing this, because I've seen people do this, Lark. What's your problem, man? What's up? What's up? Pushing you. What's up? What's up? Don't freeze and go, freeze. No. Protect yourself. Like, your hands are up. He's pushing you or whatever. You're like, look, okay, stop doing it. Leave me alone. Back off. And your hands are there, just in case. And if he does something, you have to go to the next level and hit him. You got to hurt him. You got to cause pain to that person, because if you don't, he'll do it to you. Okay. So that's the speech to everybody for freeze. Okay. So you got fight, flight, and you got freeze as well. So remember, when you're outside and you're in a situation and you think you're going to freeze, try and not do it. I know it's hard, but try and not freeze, okay? Because if you freeze, then your training, if you've done some training or well, or if you just start to look after yourself, that will be thrown out the window. If you freeze, if you're like, you freeze like that, whatever. You can't do it. You have to try and not do it if you can. Okay? So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. Kevin Street Self Defence Loving Life. So that's another tip there for you. So remember, you know, everybody's got fear, right? Including me, everybody's got fear, right? So if you're out there and something happens, try not to freeze if you can. Okay? Just practice and try not to do it if you can. Okay? Cheers, thank you, and I'll catch you later.